your daily video analysis from CupO'Forex. Today is Monday, the 1st of September. As you can see on our front page, last week it was all about Japan and its data. Today, the news is about China. Let's scroll down to our economic calendar, which is at the bottom of our homepage. Okay, here we are. And you can see China just released two pieces of key data today. First, it came out with its NBS manufacturing PMI. We expected it to come out a little bit lower. Consensus was for a print of 51.2. It came out at 51.10. And the next piece of data was the HSBC manufacturing PMI, which is watched very closely by forex traders, especially with the yuan and the yen. And that number also came out lower than expected. It actually printed at 50.20. A little bit later on this morning, we have key data coming out of Europe. Both France and Italy, also out of Germany. Germany's releasing its market manufacturing PMI. We're expecting that to print at 52. Its last print came at 52.40. Also with France and Italy, we're also expecting numbers to come in lower than expected last time. Both printing in the manufacturing sector a little bit lower than normal. That's going to get us to our second part of our video analysis today. We're going to be talking about a little bit about one of their biggest equities markets, the DAX, as well as the Euro USD currency pair. Any numbers coming out which missed mark, especially for manufacturing and inflation and unemployment, anything that comes out of Europe is going to have an effect on the euro dollar today. And it might not have a good effect on it. As we all recall, the euro dollar has been falling considerably over the last month and a half. Also due out today, actually due out tomorrow, just a bit of a preview, we have the Royal Bank of Australia having their interest rate decision. That's going to come out tomorrow. That we're going to have to watch very closely. Analysis this morning is the DAX. That's the German equity exchange, at least a major one. We closed over the weekend, Friday, at 9,470, which is just below a technical level at 9,490 and just below the key round level of 9,500. Looking down, we have a next key support level at 9,450, 9,400, which we're going to be watching closely. As we can see here, the market during the day formed a bearish engulfing hammer, or at least it tried to. However, it failed as we closed on an uptick. This could be that we're waiting on news to come out later on this morning. As I said, there was data coming out of Germany a little bit later on with their manufacturing. We're going to be watching that closely, and so will traders with the DAX. Let's take a look at the euro dollar. As I mentioned, the euro dollar has been falling through support levels. Like support levels are going out of style quickly. We're now trading at 1.31224, which is down here. That is just above the key technical level of 1.31. Should that open up, should we close below that, that opens the doors for 1.30, 1.2950 and lower. And as I said, any data coming out of Europe today, whether it's from Italy, France, or Germany, could have a big impact on the euro-dollar currency pair. As you can see, we have a bit of a doji forming right here, which indicates some hesitation with the sellers. Simply, traders are waiting for the news to come out today, and until that happens later this morning, we can see some consolidative trading, or in other words, sideways trading up and down until that news breaks. And depending on how the data comes out, will depend where the euro-dollar goes and any of the euro currency courses in general. Okay, then let's now take a look at London's FTSE index. Very interesting. We have been seeing a nice little recovery in the FTSE, mainly thanks to a lot of the remarks coming out of the Monetary Policy Committee, which is the Bank of England, concerning when they're going to start normalizing their policy. Really haven't gotten much of a clear direction yet from them. which means equities like that. However, Thursday, Friday, towards the end of last week, we started hitting a bit of a plateau, as you see here. We formed a bearish engulfing candlestick, but that failed, and we closed on an uptick. We're right below a key technical level of 6,820, and we're butting heads up against that right now. We could see a little bit of consolidations going for today, if not creeping a little bit higher. A break above 6,820 opens the next key technical level. A little bit higher up, it's 6,825, then 6,850. Whereas the FTSE hit a plateau, very interesting. The pound dollar, as you can see here, which has been in a free fall itself, like the euro, has hit a bit of a bottom. And we've been in some consolidative patterns. We're right above a technical level of 1.6550. And we seem to hit a low just below that. But since then, we've been trading in a little bit of a sideways pattern. We should expect that to continue over the next couple days or so, or at least for today. Well, that concludes today's video analysis. I thank you for listening, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great day trading.